Thank you for joining Wars of the Rosies, and this is Modern Vision by Frater Arnold Thomas. An article from Rosicrucian Digest, Volume 12, Number 1, February 1934. Modern Vision by Frater Arnold Thomas. It is the truth, whether we are conscious of it or not, that in a physical sense man is born into this world, lives a few years, and then passes out. The realities of living from the physical and mental sensibilities are displayed in every act and word. Also, this is a partial dream world. We dream more or less. Why this is so has not yet been revealed unto us. Many great souls of the ages have endeavored to understand the secrets of the earth realm. From some aspects, much has been discovered, but notwithstanding the efforts utilized in writing books and in expeditionary travels, we are still a world of individuals who are not wide awake. The consciousness of mankind was a dim spark in the remote past. As generations progressed and a mixture of races were evolved, as conquest and many hazardous undertakings have taken place by the brave ones of past eras, the human family has arrived at the sitting in which we find ourselves today. We live such a short period of time that we often unthoughtfully heed life's meaning. Perhaps it is just as well we do, unless deep insight is given to one, to rise the standard of better days for humanity. The majority of people have been inattentive to their existence, taking the bruises or joys of life indifferently, plodding ever onward through the maladministration of the plague. There is much energy in the world. Enthusiasm is necessary, however, in order for action to accomplish its purpose. But much of the course of life is smothered for lack of the fresh air of opportunity to become a hustler. Happiness is the only good. Reason is the only torch. Justice is the only worship, humanity is the only religion, and love is the only priest. If happiness is the only good, why can't we have more of it? The main reason is because of the unequal distribution of money. Another impediment is the detrimental setup of religion in the world of the present time. Everyone who understands how to use money, the medium of exchange, should be granted a portion. Much money is not exigent to buy happiness in a few ways which would gladden the heart of civilization. $2,000 is sufficient to give a family of 5 the amount of enjoyment needed, if a standard of values is adhered to. Despite all that has been promulgated regarding the Depression, it is a venture to say that half of the country is yet living in luxury which demands many times $2,000 a year. Can the time ever be for an equalization of wages? No, but a minimum wage should be established. Discussions on these subjects for years have often caused the blood of many to be tainted with poisons. The poisons have been selfishness on the part of many, although some have fainted by the wayside, due to their efforts given for the advent of a better day for all deprived ones. As civilization advances, either a saner method for life must come, or we shall exit from the stage. It is a wish that a few happy days may be given before the rhythmic breath of many shall have ceased. Happiness is the only good. The place to be happy is here, the time to be happy is now. The way to be happy is to make others happy. Let us create a new political regime if the old political parties do not soon bring happier times. We must have a new, reasonable, justifiable, humanitarian, lovable conception for all people. Reason is the only torch. Let us come together and reason. Many theories have been given by men who have been estimated as authority on many subjects. Many of these ideas have been discarded. The highest scientific truths, the greatest discoveries are simply shadows. But we must always be willing to learn. Let us reason in an open-minded, understandable, researchful method. Is there any reason why we shouldn't be happy? No. Is there any reason why we should not be happy these days? Yes. Reason is blocked by difference of opinion. Why the difference? Because of selfish goals which are sought. Why seek selfish goals? For the desire of money and power? Why money? To buy power. Why power? for the politicians and other leaders' own selfish objectives, or for the salvation of humanity? If for the poor human, then hasten the new day, if not pity us. Happiness will be afar off, drudgery for many, many. Come let us worship. Our sermon will be on justice. It will not be a long sermon, but oh, how enlightening, how humane. See the altar erected at the seat of government. What are these rolls of paper which the leaders are carrying to the altar? Oh, says a bystander in the crowd, didn't you hear that many of the laws concerning old customs are to be burned? What are the nature of these laws and why are they to be burned? The answer was that there were laws of religion, economics, politics, and others, which are not constructed for the evolution and the happiness of a new order for the race of the earth. Therefore, they must be destroyed, for justice has demanded it. It was asked which law was the most detrimental to humanity throughout the centuries. The answer was religion's laws. The foundation for all laws in the beginning of consciousness was religion. But as the years have rolled by, commercialization of it has torn it from its moorings. Therefore it must be destroyed, and in its place will be adopted the new religion, which is humanity. Humanity is the only religion. Through the help of radio, it is surmised that in the near future, a broadcast will be given to the world that love is the only priest, and that love of humanity will be the only religion. But what about God? Well, we know that a great force controls our destiny. God is only a word signifying that great nature. We are finite mortals. Our contacts are the call of the vibratory forces which endow our nature. The call of thousands of years is in our blood. We are indeterminate beings, eating, drinking, sleeping, seeking for a happiness which would be good for our existence. In our reflections of the greatness of our mechanism, on the vastness of the world around me, on the marvel of the vegetable, the mineral, and the animal kingdom, then we become awed and are more conscious of our sojourn here, which should awaken us to the meaning of truth. What is truth? It is a happy medium hovering between two arguments. Analyze the argumentative questions and select the main points of view. Place these on the scales of reason and attempt to balance them. They will not balance until the weight of justice has been added, which tells of the needs of suffering people. Then, although truth may almost seem crushed to the earth, it will rise again. Modern vision foresees that unless money is more equally divided, unless we stop this parlaying of many politicians, unless we do more thinking and less talk, which usually gets us to no place, the population of civilized nations is doomed to a revolution. How wise it would be to adjust ourselves to a new standard of living, which is possible if we will adopt humanity as our religion. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Rosies. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.